Oh, I've got the coins, baby. Let's go and pay for our right to die. Let's have a bit of a larf. Come on, large and larfy, always blarfy. You better make sure you're really loud today, or you won't be heard over the cacophony of Jovis and the Jape Police. Their new album, I'm Louder Than You. I mean, it sort of speaks for itself, doesn't it? What their artistic intention is with this one. They aim to drown you out. To see that your voice is never heard. To silence your dissent. Yes. Fucking bootlickers, the lot of them. What does the... I've never pressed the 2 button. It gets rid of the map. Okay. That's all that does. Grand. We know that now. That's information that we now have. Let's see who we're gonna do a kill of next, please. What's my another... What?
What the...
Why'd it have an engine? Mechanical bird. Yeah. That's its catchphrase.
Don't come looking for me, Sylvia Crystal. Some trouble at home? She quit her job?
There was a message on the back.
What the hell is this all about?
What's the secret, Javis?
The Rank 2 match will be at Destroy Stadium.
Again?
Aren't I a hard-working girl? Huh. Not the baseball stadium again.
Huh.
Okay, Sylvia. Only 2 more to go.
I can't believe all the baseball's really loud.
That's a promise.
I'm going with my shoes, look. Look at my toes. Well, they're encased in something, so you can't look directly at my toes, but look where my toes would be. Snoof! Look at me go! I'm amazing again! Snarvy! The snake shirt. The rest of me is snake. Would the snake shirt go better? Let's have a look and find out. Let's find the true meaning of Christmas for ourselves. What do we... The eyes. The eyeballs come out. What do we think? Honestly, I don't think it got... Ah, this is a crocodile, not a snake. You see? Crocodiles are more like leopards than they are like you and me. Think about that. I'll just leave you to your own snoofy devices over there. Off I go. Off I go, Plum Mason. The only Mason of plums. The only one left. After the Great Purge. Right. Not to be confused with the Grape Purge, which was of a it was as bad, but affected a different fruit entirely. I'm not saying it's a lesser tragedy, I'm not saying it's a greater tragedy, I'm just saying it's a different tragedy that isn't pertinent to the conversation we were having. Or if it was, the effects, the ways in which those cases interacted were extremely tangential. But that's more a debate for your historians to have. I'm not your historians, am I? You don't own me, you don't own my history. You don't own my big history lesson, I'm gonna teach people about the history of feet. That's right, I'm making foot history right here and now. You fucking idiots and your non-foot history thinking anything but a foot is gonna think jumping? Oh, now you bother to tell me this. What if your last words were just two, and you never got to finish the thought? Wouldn't that fuck a mouse together for you, wouldn't it? Alright, off we go. What more baseball you got for me? Somebody incredible had better be over here delivering me true drinks. All these drinks have not been real so far. I need an actual one. Thank you, please. Get me this, have another thing for you. Have another thing, oh yes. Let's... Oh, I'm not done driving, apparently. I wasn't done driving. This has not been... I've needed to get off the bike every time thus far. So, it's... Well... Maybe I am done driving for one day. Alright, you all have to swear to me that you are going to pretend that this is the first time I've attempted this. Oh, look, I'm coming up on the place. Off I go. Off I dip. I don't know how I'm meant to get the angle on you. I don't know how I'm meant to get all of your ice creams together in time for the fete. Come on. I guess that's what this is for. Go. Nope. It counted. Bad girl time. I'm here with my baseball bat. Look, you can see a little bit. I hate the number 2 and it's gonna die. Oh, I'm out here. Oh, I can't be stopped. I have to be on a bike. Or I'll lose. Oh. All these people need to be killed. Look at this, I'm driving around baseball land. It's what we all wish we could do. Ruin a baseball pitch. Incredible stuff. You're all baseballs. I mean, you're baseballers. Ow. I've run out of bike. I only have the bike until I do... Now you face the wall of fear! Take him on, warrior! I mean, I guess one of the bosses in Final Fantasy XII was literally a wall with swords. I shouldn't mock the idea. That can be a difficult fight if you're going unprepared. It could be difficult for James Corden to forgive himself for what he's done. Understandably so. Understandably flowing from the fruit fund. The fruit fund. You can use this to purchase fruit whenever you want, provided, of course, that there's money in it. You know, someone needs to replenish your fruit budget. But other than that, there are no limits. The only limit is your imagination. Other than the financial bit we've already talked about, you know. I have to keep reiterating that, because I don't want you to go into fruit overdraft. You know? You're going to be in fruit debt by sundown if you keep up these grape purchases. You're a slut for grapes tonight, and I don't understand where this is coming from. I don't think you should all have guns. There's like 800 of you with guns. You're all on your gun bollocks tonight. Oh. To such an extent that it's getting, like, actually impossible to play the game. Because you're all taking it in turns to shoot, rather than having a little ice cream by yourselves, you're having an ice cream in unison. We can hear the collective lick. I don't want to think about what a lick sounds like, thank you very much, and you're forcing me to now. With the sheer volume of it. It just goes to show how many of you there are. Need more power. No, come on. Damn you all. You're nearly dead. Be the next on my list. Be the next on the greatest hit battalion. I feel like I definitely need this roulette to give me something here if I'm going to make anything of this situation. Because at the moment, we've got Dick All. We've got Dick Burnham and the shits. And that's all that's in our future. You're running towards me with a gun. Like, it's helpful, but why have you done it? You're here with your submachine gun doing nothing at all. You get on the plane at the worst time, and you leave the plane. There we go, fucking finally. Let's do this in broad daylight, where the lighting decision doesn't work. I feel like I'm potentially walking too far afield. This doesn't feel like an efficient use of the power. Here we are, here's one. Here's one who's slightly closer. Go back where I was, for crying out loud. Should have done this from the start. You have to go too. Alright. We're getting a bit more sensible now. Oh, hang on. I'll be with you in a moment, rat-a-tat-tat man. I just don't know if I will, like, be automatically thrown out of it. Well, if I'd known there would be more baseball professionals, I'd have had a little laugh at their expense as well. Come on. Chuckle! Chuckle vision. Go. Activate chuckle vision. Up we are! Get through it. Get through your music night. Come on. One more performance and then you can just retire. You can buy your dream house, you can buy your large mouse, you can have a funny kick of the head. Come on. I need another power up, please. Actually there's a secret little thing over here, isn't there? Which is what I want. How much if you're not on the bike for this bit, it really does drag out, doesn't it? They wanted to give you enough people to run over, but the problem is if you stop being able to run over them, you still have to deal with all the people. You still have to deal with Mickey Mouse and his unreasonable demands! Let's go, come on! Fuck, at this point I'd even take the slow-mo, it might make dealing with the gun people bearable. Although I'm like on the other side of the fit, I guarantee it would run out by the time I got over there, but at this point, from this far away, only the devil plays guitar. Only the devil has the telekinetic power and the dexterity needed to fuck you. Go home. Home is on there. Home is on the floor, dying. Oh. It's like that great poem about the great mouse detective. But that's another story. At the moment, the only thing I'm interested in... Enough! Enough! I've run out of bullets already. You are legitimately the Prince of Quail! Do you know that? Do you know that about yourself? Get back here. Get back here, shump father. You're not real. You don't get to be. You don't exist. You gave up on shooting at me for some reason. Why? It was your dream. I thought this was what you wanted. I did this for you. Benjamin Franklin, I did this for you. Please, come and have a gun. That's no use. Benjamin Franklin is not coming back. I've walked back into the stream of bullets just for something to do that, I guess. Oh, you had one more. One more submachine gun bullet. Hey, here we go. Why don't you die? Why don't you get killed? Oh, where? Oh, fuck you. Oh wait, no, it's okay. I'm not as far away as I thought I was. Will I make it in time? Will I get there? Oh, it's too late for you. It's happening again. It's happening again. I'm being repelled by the violence. The violence always puts you in the corner of the baseball stadium. Unbelievably, this is what a reptile thinks about when it's dark. No. I've had enough of your bullets. Let's literally never shoot me again. Oh! Secret baseball! This is where all the secret baseball happens. That's incredible. What kind of bonuses you got down here for me then? What kind of bonus sports happen underground? If you thought regular baseball was wild, and you didn't, oh boy, let me tell you. Oh well, at least we've got something great happening.
Next up is a ranking match.
Next up is Hurt Everybody.
And you will be second in rank.
Win it, please.
And you go to hell. Before you fight, please use the restroom. When you are ready, head inside.
Oh, it's become a lot more
Good luck,
generic.
Travis. Trust your force. Head for the garden of madness.
This entire thing is her answering machine. Intriguing. What's happened? Could the bottom have fallen out of her shoe fungling business? Her entire clientele got up and said, you know what, I think we're alright. I had a completely different idea in my head of what fungling was. I don't think this is a useful service. I thought it would improve my shoes in some way. But no. Get the rainbow. The silent executioner. Get all your wrists away. Nobody without wrists can die quietly. Is that what I was... Does that come close to expressing what I thought I was saying? I mean, you can't possibly... Until I say the correct version of the sentence, you can't possibly know, can you? This is a useless question for me to have asked. A better question would be, who's got my radio? I know you stole it! You stole my radio and you're laughing at me. You think, haha, he doesn't have a radio anymore because I've taken it, and you know what, that's true. That is true. Here's some decorative cushions. Have all of them. Here's my foot, here's my lights. Watch me hurt you every night. Look at me. Die. This is how I practice killing all of the Voldos. I cloned Voldo so that he could die, finally. Down you go.
What a day. I need a drink. So fucking thirsty. Hold on a sec.
I've had a busy day of killing all the guys who come down the conveyor belt. We need to assassinate every single one of these clones. We've made so many of them, it's a genuine nuisance.
I feel alive again.
We thought there were going to be far more Soul Calibur games than there actually were.
Pass.
Pop quiz. Why am I such an angry bitch? Seriously.
Because of the
no matter
angry
how
bitch
many
machine.
times, it's all the same.
It's
They're
really
all going to
close
pay.
in the
Yeah,
baseball
they're
stadium.
alive.
If we let you out, you wouldn't be in range. That is
You
literally
have
my name,
no right
yes.
to look at me like that. It's just a job. The daily grind.
You're
Throw
no
it.
assassin. You're just a perverted killing maniac.
In essence, they're the same. Don't go on thinking
I
you're
am kind
better
of
than
curious
me.
what you perceive
You
as
think
being the
you're
difference,
hot
old chum.
shit. Who the fuck do you think you are?
Who's this? A wooden stick? Come on then! Have a go! I love beating you up like this. I'm here at different elevations. No, oh, hang on, you've got a baseball bat and I'm thinking, and oh! You fool. You fool, you thought I'd be there, but I didn't. Ah! Wee. Do you even realise how many crows I could summon if I could be bothered? Fortunately I can't, so maybe it's pointless me bringing it up. Clearly I'm just trying to get in your head. I'm just trying to get in the marmalade factory to pursue you. Excuse me, marmalade security officers. Would you let me pursue my victims through the woods? I don't know why the marmalade factory is open air and in the woods. But, that's the way they make marmalade, I guess. Those are the best conditions marmalade can be created under. I'm not a marmalade expert. I'm not a marmaladologist, am I? Paddington Bear can work these things out, but I can't. I don't have the fucking qualifications. I feel like I'm not getting a huge number of opportunities to really hit you with my blades. It's not working out in such a way. It's not working out like the big old fish. Where's health? Please, thank you, today. I've needed to use this very early. You're kind of a damage sponge, if you don't mind me saying. Am I eventually going to get the opportunity to wrestle you, and that's going to be like the main source of damage again? Is there something on the floor? Has the can remained on the floor? They bothered to render that. They bothered to remember that that was there. Yes, please. Oh, off we go. I feel like it's been a while since we've had a new wrestling move on display. Like, we've learned a bunch of them, but I don't think we've done any of them. Because there's no specific way to instigate any of them that has been indicated to us. It just might happen. We might wrestle eventually. Who knows? Oh, the mystery of the universe, isn't it? I'm so sorry that I was recharging. Why did I apologise? I'm terribly sorry, I seem to have been hit by you, which is what you wanted. So, like, why apologise for that at all? Get over here, please. You didn't. Stay there, please. You did. Ah, you didn't. I spoke too soon that time. Alright. I need to wait for you to attack first, it looks like. I need to wait for you to throw the first scrunch and then you leave yourself open. I'm a little bit of a... Right, that's your one-hit kill attack. If I try and attack you while you're doing that, I will die. Honestly, I'm tempted to, like, quote-unquote fall for it. So that you can all see it and so that I can reset with more health. You're hitting the poison to me. Oh, hello, you're alive. You're alive and well. You keep on going until I start slowing. There's no way I'm Willy Wonka. Which direction, you big plonker? Come on, that's the pit of meat. Fuck it. Fuck it, let's have it. Let's deliberately kill Travis Touchdown. We all want to see a girl in a dress beat the shit out of Travis Touchdown until he dies. If we're honest. It's an important part of every meal. Every single meal you need to watch somebody in, like... Is that a tutu, or does it just have the dimensions of one? Somebody who's a fashion expert, explain the costuming in this game to me. And explain it correctly, because if you give me a wrong answer, that's worse than no answer in a lot of ways. Is it a frock, perhaps? Is it a frog? I would even accept the idea that this is some manner of amphibian. What do you think about... No! What do you think about No Country for Three Pandas, huh? My new idea. My new film! It's better than your one's gonna be, I promise you that. I feel like you initiate an attack every time I attack you when you're not recovering from an attack animation yourself. Like, your whole thing is counter-attacks, it seems. It's literally, like, no matter what I put on your face, you throw it back at me 3 years ago. It goes back in time. Your face is a time machine. It's a very belligerent time machine. It throws things directly at me. That's something for you to bear in mind. There's something for the crime families of New York to think upon. Ow! I don't know why it's their concern, but it must be now, because I wouldn't have bothered saying it otherwise. I would never bother the crime families of New York unless it was directly relevant to their interests. Oh, get you please wrestling. You are definitely one I'm going to need to wrestle, because I need your health to go down a lot quicker than it is doing with sword work alone. Oh! Another one! Another one! You're staying open for wrestling a lot longer than Shinobu was as well, which is a fucking relief. Because that fight was hell. That fight was harder than every fight I've had since. Combined. Really? Come on. Come on, off you go. Now watch out. You'd better think carefully. I don't know if I want to take the risk of recharging. Yeah, making me think. Oh, I can probably do it now. Oh, I kicked for some reason despite not having pressed the button. Intriguing. Come on then. Woo. Oh no, you had another one up your sleeve. You had something final to say. Oh, you just keep going. You're the one who keeps going, no matter why. No matter what your reasons, you're still a final panther. Come on, woo! You thought it'd be possible to escape me. Oh, when you hit the wall, your frame rates are the first things to get destroyed. That's what they don't tell you. That's a big part of blunt force trauma. Reduced frame rate. Woo! Alright. Alright, buddy. Die. Whoa! Even if I am the one controlling all the Fanta, I think that's a bit much. Come on. What about Tizer, huh? Probably not thought about Tizer in a while, have you? If at all. What are your Tizer thoughts, bad girl? Do you have any thoughts particular about that particular carbonated beverage? I can't even remember what Tizer tastes like. I can tell you it's red. I can tell you nothing else. I can give you no context for what Tizer really is. And I'm ashamed to have to admit that. I don't know why I'm trying to open this box. It's not really time. I'm not missing enough battery. I can just do this. Oh, no, I can't! I couldn't, it turned out. What do you know? It stops being true the moment I need it most. I really want to... You've not even tried initiating your I'm gonna kill you immediately if you fall for this attack. At this point. You're not bothering at all. I thought it was a little early, to be honest, for you to be doing that. I don't know what changed, James. I don't know why you got so close to the Death Star that you started spitting lasers at it. Get me off while I can. Get me battery while I can. Hurt you? No. Too late. Hurt you now? How about? It's time. Yeah, now you try and have a thought. I lift. Well, it's the brightness, the after image of the bright boy is too much. When there's that many blades, it's a bit much to. Oh no! Hang on, no! I rolled into you. It did that thing again where it rolls in the complete opposite direction to what I was expecting, except it did it into something that will kill me instantly. I was nearly the most angry I've ever been at a video game. That was on the verge of being insulting. Right. Be a dead one of them. No, I left the animation at exactly the wrong time. Oh, come on. There we are. No, hang on, you're still here. You're still here reciting mysterious poems. Come on. Oh, the big jump. Now the big jumps come out. Come on, approach me. Approach me, because I'm worried you're going to do that every fucking time. So I don't want to attack. I'm a little bit plum-cerned, aren't I? I'm a little bit ropey. I've got ropes to think about. Oh, hang on. Nope. Can I kill you while you're doing this? No, you are entirely invincible. It's entirely impossible to stop you from batting lads right at me. I'm sorry to say that that's the case. One of you's got to give me a bonus. Come on, activate a bonus in the boss fight for me. Just for me. For my benefit alone. You have to. Come on, think for yourself. Think about pies. I mean, if you're thinking for yourself, I guess you can't take any advice from me on what you should be thinking about, can you? That's against the spirit. And when you go against the spirit, you go against the forefathers of ice. And nobody's winning that fight. They invented ice, for fuck's sake. How you gonna go when you can't go cold? Hmm? There's no way. Come on. Fucking... You gotta do something that's gonna allow it to hit you at some point. There's just watching a man sell fast. Oh! Fuck me! That was an option? That was a thing that could happen? That's incredible! Alright. I understand now. You're expecting me to be able to do the impossible. And hit a man backwards. Well, that wasn't the way. That wasn't the way either. I'm just gonna give up on that. I'm just gonna give up on the idea that that's doable. Because it ain't. Oh, Sweet Lady of the Merciful Serpent, I have lost a lot of health just now. I've got... Oh! This is new. A new and interesting thought. Hello, I'm here. What have I got? A drink. I'm having a drink. Oh, I'm spitting drink. Fire drink. Watch out. Here's the real hurt you. What nonsense. What destruction. Oh, careful now. What difference does this ultimately make to your abilities? It's just gonna just do more damage. Hopefully that's all. Because that can avoid your attacks for the most part. So unless they start getting more complicated, because you know special moves you can only do if there's fire nearby. If that becomes a thing I have to worry about. Oh, thank God. I was worried you were gonna do anything else. Come on, stand up. It's not time to be sat on the floor. It's time to be sat on the something gravy. The something gravy! We don't know what precisely it's made out of, but come on. It's time. It's time to... No, it's time to be in pain. Time to be in pain, please, come on. Pain museum. Oh! No! Come on and get hurt by me. It's time for... Oh! Yes! Yes, please! Alright, here we go. We're making leaps and bounds into the frontiers of fucking furniture. Nope. I know better. I know better. I couldn't even do it correctly the one time it did work. Why would I think I could do it now? When the future is so close. When the Big Neck brothers, whose necks are almost entirely white, by the way, are encroaching upon my territory with their armoured Velociraptor division. Very effective in combat scenarios. And in business negotiations, surprisingly. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting it to be relevant, but it ended up being. Ended up being a huge part of the conflict, which I was not anticipating. I guess it's because they imagine these scenarios and can prepare for them that they end up getting a leg up on the competition. I admit they were more prepared than I was. I admit that freely. I admit Furbus Werbison's got a big nose! Come on! Big metal one! Big metal fake nose he's got. He hides bullets in it. And candy! You can hide all sorts of things in a false nose. How about that? There's a fun fact for the day! Good grief. I don't know that I can really take another one of those, realistically. Come and do something. Do not that. I'm gonna wait for you to have hit him. At me. There we are. Hopefully you don't do a third one. Why would you ever? Come on, please. Oh, God. We know you're really good at being on the floor. You're so good at kneeling. You're the best there is. I'm the best at the rhododendron dance. Come on. Get an opportunity to die into your brain. Oh, God. No! No run. 0 points. Don't win. Don't win the sport, like I always say. Please be defeated. And then I can start defeating your friends. For crying out crying. You know what? Why don't you go cryogenically freeze yourself if it's so funny? I thought you were going to hurt each other, at least. But no. The men never fly towards themselves. They're not secure enough. I died somehow. Cool. Fucking cool. Oh, it takes a while. No, it takes a forklift truck. Oh my god, a forklift truck in the eye is worth 2 in the bush. Can your mothers not teach you these things? You gotta know the truth, or you won't be the big boss, will you? Oh, I think we're due for a lovely chance, aren't we? You're gonna start doing your... Nope, not yet. Not yet, Toby Maguire. I've not finished putting the peas in the oven. Individually baked peas. Alright. Alright, I couldn't. I reckon with enough practice I can fool your father into thinking he's a goose. You never know, do you? You never know what bird you might believe. I'm struggling a little bit. I'm struggling in the nose museum to see the point of life at the moment. Oh. Honestly, like, if I fail another attempt, I've got other things that need doing, so the end of the fight could probably wait till next episode. This will be the first fight in this game that has taken me multiple episodes to complete. You will have that distinction. And you will have deserved it, for you played the most baseball underground. A thing that gets an award in virtually every ceremony, because of how inherently impressive it is. How intrinsically... Come on. Prove yourself! Oh! I nearly didn't get a chance to say goodbye to Florence the Blorence, did I? Yeah. And then there's this to consider as well, which takes forever. I had things, you know, things that were stuff. Loads that were loavy. And now I've got something else entirely. You normal man. Avoid! You thought the difference between you and me was how many goldfish we could control at once. It had nothing to do with anything. Oh my god. Pack it in! At this point, it's just boring. You're boring me with your funny little attack. God damn you. God damn you with your what? You know what? Go out with glory. Glorious man! Yeah, no. Alright, well, oh no, the attempt's over. I guess I'm gonna have to get on with my real life then. I'll see you later on. Goodbye. Right, I wonder if the fucking shops are closed.